it's a tantalizing hypothesis, isn't it, that this thing could displace the existing circulating variants, and if it turns out to be far more trivial in terms of its clinical manifestation and impact, then actually we would be robbing Peter to pay Paul much more handsomely. So what do I mean by that? Well, if we've got a variant of the coronavirus which turns out to be much milder, but nevertheless leaves in its wake a population who, having caught it, are now immune to it, it means that then you push to the margins other viruses and other variants that you're now immune to. You rob those variants of people to infect, so it basically fizzles out. And what does remain in circulation is this more transmissible, but at the same time less pathological, so in other words, nicer to us, form of the virus. Now, that's a tantalizing speculative hypothesis. It would rely on this new variant that we're discussing today being more infectious and more transmissible to a significant degree than the other circulating variants, so it would outcompete them like two cars in a race where one's got a bigger engine. We don't know that's the case, because at the moment the data we have from Southern Africa is based on that particular geography, that particular demography, and that particular rate of vaccination. Other countries, the UK where I am, for example, have a very different population structure, a very different vaccination rate, particularly across age divides, and these factors will almost inevitably play a really important role in how these variants, new and old, compete and spread. So really the only thing to do here is A, reassure ourselves what threat this might pose, and those experiments are going on at the moment, and then do good old-fashioned epidemiology, following up the numbers to see what the dynamics look like and whether this thing does look like it's more transmissible and leaves people immune in its wake or not.